The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. Touchdown, Washington! He goes 81 yards on the kickoff return. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Hey, I'm gun.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, they wasted no time taking a shot down the field. He was letting it fly in the very first play from scrimmage. And this was excellent coverage down there. And they'll come away with an early takeaway. And I mean an early takeaway.
Off the play fake, Daniels. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down. They go play action. Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Get it.
Robinson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Ready.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Go.
Now Daniels. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Lawrence to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1.
Lisa 24.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he stopped immediately there. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. They go play action with Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Now it's Daniels. They'll roll him out right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll run with ETN. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Hey, Jupiter.
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Let's go. Hey, go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Sink right. Ramp 23. It's hot.
Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
A short throw to Ingram. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Safe right. Safe right, open.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Daniels looking to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Foyesade American. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. That's caught left side by Simmons. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. There he goes left side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Robinson up the middle. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. He's got space past the 25. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To the air goes Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And yet again, it's McLaurin. He's into space past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 50 yards. yards. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back to throw now on first down. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route.
Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw from his end zone, Daniels. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Cut 19! Cut 19!
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
13 Lou. Lou. Silver.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. On the move past the 40. There he goes again. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 66 yards. And the Jags use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. This fielded right at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Here's first down.
Let's go now.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Dancing to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
18 rattle. 18 rattle. Seven Pirates. Panther 11.
He's back to throw. Pass caught by Crowder. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here, because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
On third down, Robinson. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Come on. Hey.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.